match is now officially a Judy Bagwell on a forklift match.
I can't see my fantasy, I'm so consumed in bed. What I see takes over me, I'm blind beyond repair.
What's the appropriate amount to pour?
For which organization?
Oh, fuck. I'm going to have to go downstairs.
That's the correct amount.
We're Jordan this up tonight, baby.
Oh, fuck. Shout out to George for almost dying.
Yeah, almost 28 hours or 25 hours or whatever.
Of consistent drinking and debauchery.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was, at a point, it was painful to watch.
At a point, we were worried. Because
on
Saturday, we were at your place watching the Kentucky Derby and Backlash. And at one point, you looked at me. It was right before the Kentucky Derby race actually started. And you were like, I think George's going to die tonight.
This was after the teardrop tattoo, by the way.
Yes, after the teardrop tattoo. Big shout out to our sister channel, Jord of the North. We love you.
Absolutely.
Speaking of channels.
Best British guy out there.
My name is Clinton Davis. You can find me at PK Batman on Twitter, to my right.
I'm Ethan. You can find me at Jensen Collins 3 on Twitter, and we together are on a forklift
on Twitter. We are on a Forklift Wrestling Podcast on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Music or Apple Podcasts, whatever it is. I'm not an Apple guy. Twitch at On a Forklift Wrestling Podcast, and Thursday nights at 9 p.m. on UPN, right after Everybody Loves Raymond.
You're not an Apple guy. You don't say.
No, I hate Apple. If I can be,
if there was only some kind of media out there to explain to people how badly you hate Apple Music or Apple in general,
there is a media space where I have uploaded my thoughts. It was about 2 years ago I made that video. Fuck, I'm old. Yeah,
fucking wild.
If you own more than 3 Apple products, you're in a cult. That's essentially my gist of Apple. Well, you know what? I have fuck, I'm trying to be funny with segues today. It's not working. Backlash.
There should be no backlash from this backlash because this show
kicked the only backlash, which is rightfully deserved, was the wrong match main evented.
But you know what? So very much in the same vein as when, when Shawn and Taker didn't Mania or whatever that was that year. They went out there and they put on a fucking hell of a show. And the main was, so that's the problem, is the main was good, but the co-main event as it was billed was so fucking good.
We got
what up, South Bet? What's up, John?
What's up, brother? How you doing tonight?
Hashtag Sims for John. If you guys don't follow him, go over and check them out. That's the Wolfpack. Wrestle Talk Wolfpack specifically.
Love the Wrestle Talk Wolfpack. All good people.
One of their members is going to be on our channel on Monday. Speaking of said member,
meet the 4th person in the quiz. It's all done.
Going to be there, so
the quiz is written.
Yeah.
So, and I know what it's about. They don't, and that makes me happy because like even down to the first one we ever did. It was all pre-planned. Everyone knew what the subject was gonna be. What do you think it's gonna be?
Me? I have no idea, but I do know that a couple of strengths and weaknesses of the people that are playing in this field. Now, Cody, I don't know. Cody's a wild card to me. I don't know where his wrestling.
Cody's my favorite. Cody is who I believe is the odds-on favorite to win on Monday.
I feel like a lot of his knowledge relies on late 80s through early 90s wrestling. Mm-hmm. I think that he's got a heavy-handed in that. Jeremiah is a very wide arcing thing. Now, Sam and Bree are kind of on the same realm as in like the 2016 to now field. That is a lot of their knowledge.
Here's my thoughts on this. I think this is the most stacked lineup we've had. I don't think there's a weak link in the bunch. And I think this one's going to be one of the closer quizzes we've ever done. Any of them, down to even the Jord ones where it came down to a couple point difference. I think this one's going to be neck and neck. I think I'm willing to bet the difference between first and fourth is going to be less than 15 points.
It's not a bad thing.
No,
It's
not a bad. It's good for us. It's good. It means good quality entertainment for all of you. So, you know what? In fact, we'll get to Backlash in a minute. We have some other news coming. The week of June 8th, we will not be doing anything. There won't be any streams, any videos, anything uploaded to any of our social medias. We are taking a break.
Yeah, so basically from June 1st, there's a show on June 1st, and
Mhm.
we will be back on June 15th. I'll probably, I mean, like, if we do bullshit TikToks, whatever, but most of like your actual on a forklift stuff is not going to be updated for those 2 weeks. We are basically doing a soft reset here.
We have a new theme coming.
We do.
Courtesy of the band Reason 9, local band out of Detroit. We've got the logo is still going to be the same. I love that logo.
Yeah, we have I fucking love that.
It's
logo.
a hard one. Like if someone can come up with a better one, challenge. And if you do, I'll pay you for it. But let's see what other people can do. But yeah, we're going to do some resets here. We got new little things that we're going to do on the show. We have a new weekly thing coming up. I just spent the money to get that shit done today. New weekly episode, a new weekly thing coming up. I believe I'm going to upload those every Tuesday, starting on, let me pull up my calendar here. Give me 1 second. Starting Tuesday, the 20th of June, we're going to have a new weekly thing on our channel. We'll talk more about it on the 15th when we go over all the changes that are coming to the channel.
Yep. Yeah, they're let me tell you what, buying packs of cards got real expensive for all of us.
We can't afford it.
No, we can't.
No.
Speaking
And especially
of which,
because do I have any to open? No, because I got sad and opened up that entire box that I had. You're frozen. Okay, there you are.
You were frozen.
And you know what?
That's why I didn't say it.
You know what? Not good. I don't like the Prism series. I think the cards are ugly as fuck. Like, first of all, I don't like the sideways cards. And that's half this fucking stack. The gold John Cena is pretty cool, though.
Yeah, you know what? I can get behind that.
But, like, I'll just show you how many cards are in here. 24. I'll just run through them all. There you go. We got a Tyler Bate. Jimmy Uso. A Valkyrie. Cora Jade. Batista. John Cena. Damon Kempt. Ivy Nile. Scarlett. Elton Prince. Another John Cena. Here we go. Okay. Here, like this card's cool, Ethan.
Oh, okay.
I'm only I'm trying to show these to you, and you're not paying attention.
No, that's dope. Like that's cool.
Lacey Evans.
All right.
Mick
like I'm here
Foley.
for that. That's a cool looking card. Bailey's is all right. What up, Tommy?
AJ Styles.
It just looks like a rehash of last year. You're not giving me anything new.
Oh, thank God we got the retired 24/7 title on here.
Yep. Okay. It's the same shit.
It's the same shit. I got and so many duplicates just in the fucking box. I think I got 3 dupes. Yeah. These two were in the same pack.
Well, yeah, because one of them's a Frost Prism.
Yeah, and then but like I'm disappointed in them. I don't want to go out and I want more Chronicles. Chronicles were awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, the pack openings, those are going to be kind of a random upload thing. Whenever we buy the packs, we'll upload them. But we're done doing those every 2 weeks.
Long story short, our investment into this is coming up. We've sat down, we've talked about it. Because we did move a little bit more towards the Michigan indie scene in our general talking points, we're kind of like, okay, well, what can we do for the general masses? Where can we go? So we're going to start introducing a little bit more gaming content into our stuff, but most of it's going to be wrestling related gaming content. And it's still going to have your usual banter and shit like that over top of it, because that's what we're good at.
And we're going to have more guests. on the show during those. In fact, let me just rip that Band-Aid off. Coming June 20th is On a Forklift Wrestling. Not podcast, wrestling. We have worked with some other creators and gotten a bunch of the local Michigan indie talent. I've designed an arena that's going to be very forklift certified, and I'm going to create some belts, and we're just going to
This isn't 2K23, by the way. I want to make sure this is not, we're not doing a promotion. I'm not jumping into that. I'm not jumping into that realm, but we're going to do a little bit of fantasy booking with some of the guys, do what we can based upon what we have available to us.
And here's the thing about this. Every match is going to be computer simulated. Every match. So we don't even know who's going to win. It's not going to be me playing Ethan. It's going to be all simulated. Nothing is predetermined.
Nope. It's not.
And we're kicking it off. And we're kicking it off. I can't think of a better way to crown our first champion than with a Royal Rumble match.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about that?
I'm excited for it. I think there's a lot of good things. The other cool thing, we have talked about it. Clint and I have talked about a lot. And these are going to be whenever it happens, it's going to happen. We're going to get a lot more into interviews. I like interviewing people. And the nice thing about that is if one of us is available, we can just sit down and have the interview with the person. It's not a situation where we have to like hash out this big schedule thing. And if there's somebody Clint really wants to interview and he's available and I'm not available, we're going to just, as it comes, we're going to have these guys on the show because we're starting to run into this point in doing this. There's so much talent around us that we don't want to miss the opportunities to bring you an interview with some of these guys before they get signed, before they make it big. We want to be able to get a bigger market for them and for us. I'm not going to lie. Like that's the reason we're doing this, but we also want to put eyes on the talent that needs eyes on it.
Yes. And like he said, there's a lot of local talent and I don't want to sound braggadocious, but we're very likable guys. Wouldn't you say so?
I mean, I would think so.
And
we're much more likable than some people.
Yeah, like that's a big one. Tommy Vendetta is one person I would really love to sit down and have an interview with. Tommy's great. I think he has the best big boot in Michigan wrestling, and I think it's stupid that it's not his finish.
Look, he's my pick to win. He's my pick to win the main event tomorrow night.
Yeah, my pick too. I think Tommy Vendetta is going to win. Tommy Vendetta is going to blow up hard.
If you guys have not watched our last video that we did with Wrestling Rage /MIDub, go check it out. It's the On a Forklift official preview show. On a Forklift presents It's Gonna Be May is going live tomorrow night. I believe 7:30, something like that. Does not matter. Doors are at 6:45. Who fucking cares? Show up.
Bell time is 6:45.
There you go. Renegades Bar and Grill, Garden City, Michigan. If you're in the area, go check it out. It's gonna be fucking awesome.
And what's the YouTube channel or Facebook channel Cody is using?
It is r2youtube.com. So it's Wrestling Rage. Yeah, YouTube Wrestling Rage. Yeah, you can go check that out on there as well. The thing is, the main event for this match, and it was told on that. I'm not going to tell you how it's going to boil down. Just know that these four gentlemen are a styles clash of a main event. You have Solo, who is an aerial master. Think like Will Ospreay, Ricochet style stuff. Solo's that damn good. You have the Great Taiga, who is a fucking comic book character come to life. You have the most dangerous man in Michigan, the DBA, and then you have who I believe is the most dangerous man in Michigan, Tommy Vendetta, going at it in this. And Tommy and DBA, while they seem like they are two people that wrestle a very similar style, it's quite different from one another. Truthfully, DBA is very much a beat 'em up. If Tommy gets into a wrestling match, Tommy will out wrestle you. He will out street fight you.
And if you've watched any of the last two streams we've done with Horror Slam Wrestling and Metro Pro Wrestling, you'll see that Tommy Vendetta is one sick motherfucker. And yes, if you can't make it out to the show, please go check out what Ethan just provided, the YouTube channel. So that way you can watch Cody and Josh provide commentary for the night.
I believe it's Cody and the Guru.
Cody and the
commentary.
Guru.
But if you're there, Josh should have ice cream, and he makes fucking awesome ice cream. We are big proponents of that. Before we even knew he was part of that channel, his ice cream is fucking great.
It's delicious. I love it.
It's so good. Apparently, he makes one with 24,000 milligrams of fucking cannabis in it or some shit.
I'm down.
Yeah, knock me the fuck out. Why not?
But yes. Also, we have a lot of news just on our end. Fuck, that's
I know
our show right now.
That's okay.
Next Friday's Horror Slam show.
I know, crazy.
Next Friday's Horror Slam show will be Horror Slam's last show for the foreseeable future, as according to Triple H. We will still be providing the live stream for it, so we will be there. It's going to be a massive show. You got Tony Deppen on the fucking card, Chuck Stein, Jeremiah Goldmain, Ace Steel, and Congo are now in a 3-way. It's not just a singles match. It's going to be a big one. They're going to tear the roof down, and this isn't one that you're going to want to miss. So
they're literally going to tear the fucking roof down.
That building is going to get destroyed. So make your way down to Brownstown, Michigan, Victory Gym, May 19th, Horror Slam. Doors are at 6:45. Bell time, I believe, is 7:30. Recommendation, don't have to do it, but if you want to be safe, wear a long sleeve shirt, wear jeans.
Yeah, wear long sleeve shirts, wear jeans, and bring a pair of safety glasses, truthfully.
Yes.
Respectfully, safety glasses, and if you want to, bring a fucking N95 mask, too, because that light dust, I'm serious. But bring your fucking PPE to a Horror Slam match. I do want to say, because we'll touch on this, next week or something, but I do want to say there is a match. I'm not going to be able to be there to see it. It's Cole Radrick, Shane Mercer versus Aaron Orion and Adam Wick for DTA. That so far, that is one of my picks for match of the night on that card.
Tony Deppen versus Maximilian is on that.
That's the other
Tony
thing,
Deppen
man.
versus my boy, my fucking boy Maximilian. You know how fucking excited I am. Hold on. Quiet for a minute. I gotta go on. I was upset when I saw that Big Con couldn't make it to Horror Slam. I thought that was, and I was just like, who the fuck are they going to get to replace it? Do you know how fucking hard I popped when it was Maximilian, Top fucking Gun, announced as his opponent? That's going to steal the fucking show, and that's going to steal Maximilian away from Michigan. I don't think anyone understands how good Max is, and when he's put on that kind of stage with a wrestler of Tony Deppen's caliber, he's going to shine. We're not going to if there's one person I don't think is going to make it out of not going to be in Michigan by the end of the year, it's Maximilian.
I gotta say,
sorry to be rude about that, but I needed to say all that uninterrupted.
No, you're fine. Here's my thing. Here's what I say. I want to get somebody on commentary for this if he's willing to do it. If he's not working the camera, if Zoe is there, he needs to be on commentary with you for this match.
Please, Forever Young, if you could be there on commentary.
Yeah, if you're there, we would love to have you on commentary for.
I know you guys got your beef coming up tomorrow night with DTFNA versus Killing the Business.
No, it's 3 people without a name. Let's clarify. It's Dean Hendricks, Jason DeMilo, and Forever Young versus DTFNA. It's Ryan Matthias.
They're still killing the business.
Ryan Matthias, Maximilian, and KJ Reynolds, which is going to be a banger of a trios match.
Set aside your differences for one night, Forever Young, and come do commentary with me and A fucking Y at Horror Slam. I'm calling you out. I'm going to put this on Instagram and tag you in it.
He will. He will definitely do that. I know damn well he will. Also, I do want to bring this up. So the formerly known as TKW, it is now New Edge Professional Wrestling. It is running out of Taylortown Trade Center. It also runs parallel to the Horror Slam show. So if death matches are not your thing, you can also go check that show out. It is also running May 19th in the same area. Effie's going to be on that show. Crazy enough, there's somebody who's on both shows pulling double duty that night, and that is the big bad wolf, Ace Evans.
Mm-hmm. Ace Evans, not Ace Steel, Ace Evans. Yes. But for now, let's talk about Backlash.
Yes.
And what a triumph, an achievement that was. That pay-per-view was amazing. And it is all down to that crowd in Puerto Rico.
Fantastic. They made Rollins and Oma. Well, okay, listen. It's Seth fucking Rollins. It's Seth fucking Rollins, right? I was gonna say they made that match interesting, but truthfully, it's Seth fucking Rollins. He'd have made it interesting anyway, but they made it that much better. So, look, I'm here for
always end with an inflection.
Yeah,
you always end like you're gonna say something else.
No,
the Puerto Rican crowd was amazing. They were hot for the opener. Bianca Belair versus Io Sky was amazing. They get it's not match of the year candidate like Charlotte and Rhea was, but that was the second best match of the night.
I think it was the match that was needed, like for both of them. And what I mean by that is, so Io has kind of been overlooked by a North American audience. I think we can both agree on that. And Bianca was getting a little stale. What I think this did is it reinvigorated the Bianca run, but it also elevated Io to a point where it's like that because the crowd was so behind her, it got that. And it's not her fault, but I think that's what brought it upon it. It was very good. It was very good.
Yes. They followed that match up because we're going to kind of fly through this because there's a lot to cover this week. They went right into Seth Rollins versus Omos. It was exactly what it needed to be. It needed to get Seth Rollins ready for this World Championship tournament match at Night of Champions, make him look strong. And he looked strong as fuck, taking on Omos with a avalanche stomp. Cool as fuck.
Credit to Omos on this one. Credit to him. He actually did the exact right things. So wrestling's come to a point where we don't need that big monster heel in it anymore. Or just the guy. We don't need that giant anymore. But Omos has done such a Jesus Christ. What is that going on? Something's playing in the background. Anyway, Omos has done this great job working with both of the guys he's worked with recently. Now Brock's a little harder to work with because he's Brock. But he made Seth Rollins look really fucking good, which I know you look at it and you go, Seth Rollins is fucking great anyway. He made him look good in the best way against a super big dude, and so credit to him.
Yes. Then we moved on to the triple threat for the United States Championship match. I think this is where the card could have used a swap. I feel you should have swapped this match and the 6-man tag and moved them around. Because this was a 7-minute sprint to Austin Theory retaining the U.S. title. And I feel like that match would have been better placed in between Bad Bunny and Damian Priest and Brock Lesnar and Cody. Because I feel that 7-minute little, fuck all match that we all knew the result was going to be. I feel like if you would have put that there.
Thank you, Bree.
You would have an all-timer card, to contend with Backlash 2000. I'm talking that good.
I'm gonna tell you, I think that this contends with Backlash 2000 because it's a different wrestling landscape. If you look at them both in a bubble, I think they both have their merits. I'm not gonna say one show's better than the other one. I just think that they're both really good.
It was a sprint. Bobby Lashley speared Bronson Reed, and then Theory stole the pin. It was under 7 minutes. It was nothing to write home about.
Although the way that he stole the pin
was really good.
Was very good. Well, very good. I can't lie.
Yeah, but it was an all right match, which then led into Rhea Ripley versus Zelina Vega. Zelina Vega came out, and she was a fucking star. If she would have been facing anyone other than Rhea Ripley, I would have said give her the fucking title. But it's Rhea. And Rhea beat her ass in about 10 minutes. However, Zelina looked strong as fuck coming out of this match too. She got the same rub that Io got.
Yeah. Yeah, she looked really good in it. I mean, she looked really good. Look, I'm here to simp for it. I don't care. It's front of a home crowd. She did the perfect thing. She wore the Puerto Rican gear. It was just, and Rhea just looking just fucking great.
Scrumdiddlyumptious.
Was that the white gear? Was this
Yep.
white gear Rhea?
Mm-hmm.
Just mommy.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's mommy and daddy at this point. Let's be fucking honest here.
Shotzi's daddy.
Sir.
She called me out on Twitter and told me to call her daddy one time. So
that's fine. You can call her daddy. You can fucking whatever. How many times your mom been married?
Mine? I think she's on her third.
Well, there you go.
That's fair.
Anyway.
We go into I genuinely don't think there's anything we can say about Bad Bunny and Damian Priest that hasn't already been said by better podcasts. That match was phenomenal. It was perfect.
I can't look, if you want to listen to it, just go listen to literally anybody talk about it. There's nothing that I'm gonna do that I can say that's gonna add anything of substance to it, because
this match was the tears of the kingdom of professional wrestling. It was a 10 out of 10 match.
Can I tell you what this match reminded me a lot of?
Go ahead.
Shane Kurt.
Yeah.
It reminded me a lot of Shane Kurt.
That's why I think that's why I'm gravitating towards this match. I've watched this match like 4 times now. The atmosphere, Bad Bunny coming out, and the entire arena fucking singing his song. He was a mega star, and let's not get anything twisted here. All the props in the world to Damian Priest. Damian is a made man. He is a lifer in that company if he wants to be. I can't say enough good things about Damian Priest. He's come a long way from debuting in Dearborn, Michigan at a Ring of Honor show that Ethan and I were at with BJ Whitmer.
Fuck BJ Whitmer. I knew you were waiting for it. God, I hate it. I fucking hate it. It's not the guy. I just hate I hate his character.
Ethan's exact words were, "This guy is going nowhere because he's debuting with BJ Whitmer."
It's not a lie. I mean, this is the same time. I'm hardcore shit talking fucking Matt Taven at this show too.
But yes, that was hilarious. At least you weren't as bad as the guy who Christopher Daniels almost beat the shit out of.
You know what though? Fucking Christopher Daniels deserved it. You robbed me of $20, Christopher Daniels. Let's have that fucking discussion.
I want to have him on the show just so you can squash that beef.
Don't care. I'm not going to squash it. I don't have any problem with Frankie Kazarian. I'll talk to Frankie Kazarian all day. I'd be like, hey, Frankie, I'm sorry that Cena stole your girlfriend. I'm glad you're still not a piece of shit about it. Daniels, you wearing your fucking suicide mask or whatever it was. Fuck you.
Curry man.
Curry man. I give a shit.
Fucking
yeah, Christopher Daniels has been salty this entire time since he didn't get to take the mask off, and instead, it was me all along. Like, he's still fucking mad about that.
God damn, we get distracted so fucking easy. Anyways, Bad Bunny and Damian Priest was perfection. The run-ins.
Look,
Carlito.
It's a 10 out of 10.
Carlito got to come out. Yeah, it's a 10. It's a perfect match. Like, so far, like, I know there are better wrestling matches this year. Don't get me wrong, I know this, but that's my favorite match of the year so far.
It's Johnny Knoxville, Sami Zayn level, but better. It's actually better than that. I'd give Johnny Knoxville, Sami Zayn like a 9.2 out of 10. This was a 10 out of 10.
It was perfect. From start to finish, I can't think of a bad moment in this match. And Damian Priest deserves a lot of credit. And goddamn, they need to go to Puerto Rico a hell of a lot more than they do. And then from there, we had the Bloodline versus the KO Zayn Bros. I guess it was okay. Like, any match that was going on after Bad Bunny and Damian Priest was going to have a tall order to fill. And I didn't think we would be here where we're using the Bloodline storyline to fill a pay-per-view. Like, that 6-man tag felt like it should have just been a SmackDown main event. Yeah, I'm here for. However, hold on, The Solo Sikoa shit.
Oh, buddy.
Great.
Oh, buddy. That at the end, that
he would've-
saved it. That saved it from just being a SmackDown main event. That saved it.
Yeah. If Solo would have spiked Jey Uso, I would have hit the ceiling.
That's how it needs to end.
Mm-hmm.
Solo needs to spike Roman.
Solo needs to spike Paul Heyman.
No, fuck that. Solo spikes Roman. Roman gets pinned to lose the titles. Don't care how it is, but down the line, fucking set that up. Set that up. Triple H, Kevin Dunn, you bucktooth motherfucker. Listen
And
to
then,
me. Set
and
that
then,
shit.
and then we move on to the saving grace of my life. The savior of my whole, Cody Rhodes.
Oh, yes.
You can ask Ethan. I was anxious all night. We were both sitting.
Does anybody have the chips, by the way?
I think Jeremiah has them.
Where the fuck is he at?
I don't know. I sent him the link to join
Where
us.
the
You
fuck
get
is the
on that
boss
shit.
man at?
And where's Russ? I thought Russ would have a lot.
No, Sixers are on.
Oh,
it's Sixers
okay.
season. Yeah. Yeah. Russ actually, hey, just for everybody that knows Russ with It's Just Wrestling and sort of on a forklift, he has a real job. Like, and that's part of that is covering the Sixers. So that's why he's not here.
Yeah. That's why we brought him on the first couple episodes, because we wanted someone who knew what they were doing.
Where was that Goldmane? That's who I'm looking for.
But Cody Rhodes beat Brock Lesnar to not only win the match. Where is it? Where's that motherfucker? I have it right here because I clenched this shit to my chest because I retained. I'm still your predictions champion.
We're going to take the island of Samoa and we're just going to put it here. Insert Patrick Star meme right there.
But now I have an issue.
All of the Samoans.
I have an issue because Backlash, 9 out of 10 show with a perfect match in there. But we have Double or Nothing coming up in 2 weeks, and I couldn't defend one title, but I want to defend this one. So I need to figure out who I'm doing predictions against for Double or Nothing. I don't know who.
That's a tall task that you're going to have to figure out.
I don't know, but I'll figure out who will play me.
Yeah.
But right now, I win. I keep the belt. Jeremiah has to eat a one-chip challenge sandwich.
I'm still waiting to find out if I have to go get the ring in the morning or not.
I'm out of work at 2:30 and I'm heading straight there. So
I don't know if I have to go get that or not. We're gonna find out. Man, I'm fucking look. So okay, so like if you follow independent wrestling around Michigan at all, right? It's been a shit show of a week, so I'm very excited for next week for tomorrow night. Yes, Reed, we do have a show tomorrow, and you know what I'm gonna do for the hell of it? This is exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go find that. I'm gonna go put a link to that, and I'm gonna go dump it in the comment section right now.
Yes, FU Wrestling presents. It's going to be May.
Copy and post.
And if you don't tune into the FU stream to watch,
click that link. Go watch the show after this show is done. You're going to love it. It's the usual debauchery.
If you are not going to tune into FU Wrestling tomorrow, which I don't know why you're not, you should. We will have the video of Jeremiah completing his punishment for losing predictions.
Okay. Well, good news is it'll be available for viewing afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
So like okay. Clarification here. We're on a Forklift is not broadcasting tomorrow night. On a Forklift will be there mostly because like I'm doing a lot of like logistical work for FU Wrestling right now, and Clinton is somehow trying to weasel his way onto commentary, which I hope happens. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna keep this for the record. I'm not trying to. I don't want any part of the FU shit. I love going to those shows and just enjoying them. Yeah. It's the one break we get from having to cover every little fucking thing that goes on.
If for some reason he gets asked to be on commentary, I'm sure he'll do a fantastic job. But he will be in the ring, not wrestling.
I will be in the
He
ring.
will be present in the ring next to the one and only 24-karat lion, the swag bender, the whatever, Four Nations, whatever it is. He's going to be present when Jeremiah eats the one chip challenge sandwich with hot sauce provided by Lucha Puerco.
Or it might be the bomb. I've been talking to John. I don't know if he's going to be at the show, so it might be the bomb sauce.
Oh, I don't have the bomb.
I thought you said you got it.
No, I had Triple X Apollo. I can dig something up. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, we can bring something. But yeah, it'll be hot sauce. I'm the champ. Everyone eat a dick. No one's taking this belt off me.
All right.
Let's cover AEW because it happened in Detroit and neither one of us were there because I feel like we were both exhausted.
You know what, honestly, I'm going to be honest with everybody here. 7:15 rolled around. I looked at it. $29 to sit front row. Actually, hilariously, Kyle Fisher, friend of the show, by the way, shout out Kyle Fisher. The tickets were exactly 3 rows behind him in the exact seats 3 rows behind him. And I was like, you know, I could have bought them, but then Kyle's tall ass would have been blocking the whole fucking ring the entire time. So I'm glad I didn't.
Here's my fucking gripe. I have seen enough goddamn cage matches in Detroit. I've seen 2 Hell in a Cells. I've seen 3 cage matches. And I've seen a fucking War Games.
Right there. We did predict the end. We predicted that. We exactly on this show, we did predict that would happen.
I would have just gone down to Will Call and bought the ticket. Yeah, the cage match watching at home was pretty cool, but nothing that I haven't seen in a cage match before. Live, outside of him getting V-triggered through the cage, not anything I haven't seen. I was at the Hell in a Cell where Shane McMahon jumped off and tried to hit Kevin Owens and fucking failed. I was there at the Hell in a Cell that the New Day took on the Usos. I can't remember all the cage matches I've seen, but Detroit seems to be a very big home for cages.
Mm-hmm.
And last year we were at Blood and Guts. Yes, that is the one thing I'm upset I missed was the House of Black shit. Because I feel like the lighting would have been fucking killer.
We're going to give a rundown because I actually thought it was a really good show.
I thought it was a good show too. Don't get me wrong.
This reminded me a lot of a Dynamite of the past.
Yeah, because they're stacking this shit because they have the fucking NBA and NHL finals to go off against. That's why we're getting Roderick Strong versus Chris Jericho in a Falls Count Anywhere match next week with the Jericho Appreciation Society being banned from the building.
And Adam Cole.
Good excuse to give everyone the week off. But, yeah, let's run down the card. They kicked off the show. There was no intro. There was no nothing like that. It went straight into Claudio Castagnoli versus fucking Rey Fenix. And I don't know what they fucking called it, but it was essentially whoever wins gets a shot at the other person's title. Ethan.
Yeah. It's, oh God, what is it? Is it Double Jeopardy or something?
Double Jeopardy match. Thank you.
Yeah.
You said you wanted to run this down. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, let's just run down the card. So there was that. I think that this one was spelled out for us in the beginning. The Lucha Bros have to defend the Ring of Honor tag team titles. There's no really well-established Ring of Honor tag teams that were worth challenging for the title, short of maybe the Kingdom, which I hate saying that, but I like Mike Bennett.
Aussie Open.
Aussie Open's so much better than Ring of Honor titles. I want FTR and Aussie Open. I'm just being honest with you. They're so much better than Ring of Honor titles.
We got fucking Forbidden Door 2 coming up, and
bingo.
They're the IWGP. They're the AEW.
Yeah. So yeah, it was kind of spelled out for this to happen. This makes sense too with the travel restrictions and stuff that the Lucha Bros have, and that like the Pac has and stuff like that. It's gonna be Claudio and Wheeler, right?
It's either gonna be okay. They might throw a swerve
and put Brian in there.
They could put Brian or Moxley in there just to get a swerve and to get eyes on the Ring of Honor fucking streaming service. Because, like, You tell me that Claudio and Danielson are going up against the Lucha Bros, I'll shell out whatever it is a month for that one match.
Yeah, it's got to be Danielson. It can't be. It wouldn't make sense. First off, you have to have some kind of like clash of styles with them because Claudio is the big strong dude, like uppercut city. Danielson works better for visually appealing. Danielson works better with Claudio than Moxley does. I think it's going to be Yuta, but Yuta's got the pure title, so they probably want to have that.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, did he lose
Shibata has the pure title.
Oh, yes, you're right. Shibata has the pure title.
I'm a Shibata encyclopedia.
Yeah, that's yeah. The Encyclopedia Shibata.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, yeah, that spelled it out for me.
If we didn't say Claudio won in a great opening match, a great Dynamite kickoff match, I loved it.
Right.
And then we just went on to a long stream of what felt like forever promos.
Did I miss something here? Reed, I'm gonna need more details. Did I miss this? No, okay, because that fits.
That would fit very well.
That fits really well, and I was about to be very excited, especially if the initiation to join the BCC is that you have to have a match with Moxley. Because give me Moxley and Thatcher all fucking day. Didn't they?
They've had matches before, and they're fucking violent. What was that?
Wasn't it Bloodsport?
Yeah.
Give me that again. Give me that. So I'll run it back. Play that shit and put an AEW logo on it. Fuck it. Who cares? But
God damn.
Anyway.
Then we moved on. Like I said, it felt like forever with the promos. We got a promo from each of the four pillars. And what I felt was decreasing promos. MJF started it and his was great. I liked Sammy's.
I do. I
hate saying it, but I like Sammy's.
If anything else has happened because of this All Access show, it's made me like Sammy a lot more. Not even outside of the ring. It's made me like him more on Dynamite. It's like
that. And I know he's still in the JAS, but like
it doesn't feel like it anymore.
Though, no, he hasn't been around Jericho all the time anymore.
I mean, I'm starting to turn a little bit here. They're doing the thing. They're doing the right thing. They're getting me to like Sammy, and that's what they're supposed to be doing.
I can't believe that. But then the Darby one was next, and that one was Matt, and then I hated Jungle Boys.
He just can't talk. I think this might look on paper. This is starting to look like you look at it and you go, okay, the match in the ring is going to be really good, but the build in this is starting to once again be a weaker build towards one
which is a staple for AEW pay-per-views.
Weak builds, great matches, but this is the one that really needed to be strong because of the guys involved in it. And I'm glad that the Sammy part is strong, but I almost would have rather said, fuck it, MJF and Sammy win that match, and you don't have the four pillars match. It's just MJF and Sammy. Sammy's acting like he's going to take the pin, or, he's going to do the job, rolls him up for a schoolboy, right? Like MJF kicks out, and then you actually break into what is a fucking awesome match for the end of a card. Like that, to me, I'm at the point where that would have been a better option than this. And it's not to knock on Darby, because Darby's going to be really fun in the match. Jungle Boy does well in these because he's kind of like the beat 'em up guy. But these promos are not helping.
The one thing I really liked from MJF's promo was when he was running down his list of matches, was when he was just like, I had the best single dog collar match in professional wrestling history. And I like that he said single, because he was showing the utmost respect to Jay, Mark, and FTR for having the best dog collar match in wrestling history. I like that he ran all of his accomplishments down, and that just feels like a walk in the park to him. So he's not going to come in here taking this seriously, and it's going to bite him in the ass. I'm excited for that match, but like really, they're building to a couple matches which are just going to have holy shit heat. Like Christian is only going to feud with people who have dead dads.
Bro, hold on though. Fucking called out my boy Brock, of all fucking people, my doppelganger. He called him out for like, hey, your dad was just like, hey, get the fuck out. Like, I don't need you. Wardlow's doing great. I'm going to go over here. That, to me, I'm like, all right, All right, you got me. You got me. I'm hooked on that. I'm all right with that. I don't hate it. Luchasaurus looks fucking great.
Yes.
I'm not. I don't hate that one so much. I fucking hate the tag title match. I like that Mark is the special guest referee. I don't. This feels like a Ring of Honor thing. It does not feel like AEW.
I don't want Jarrett going for tag titles. Like, why does it got to be against FTR? Why can't Jarrett get a singles title?
Why is he not going for the Ring of Honor titles?
I don't know, man. Jarrett confuses me. I want to love him so much.
Yeah, you're right. He did. Thanks. It's Just Wrestling Podcast on YouTube. Go follow him. That may or may not be Russell Joy that occasionally has somebody like Andrade.
I wish he was here because I feel like we'd be having a very, very good discussion with him. But no, he doesn't love us. But yeah, Christian pulling another dead dad card. And then he got booed consistently for, oh shit.
Hey!
The fuck are you at? Are you at a trap house?
I'm at a show. I'm out in Kalamazoo. Western.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, that's what I do.
How are you doing?
I also eat hot sauce sandwiches on tomorrow.
You got the chips, right?
No!
I just talked to him.
Well, my job to get the chips. It was
I'll
my
figure it
job
out.
to either eat them or not eat them.
We'll get them.
Bill has the chips.
Oh, yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
Might have to...
I'll do
Martel
it regardless.
Martel has the chips?
Yeah, fucking Studio 86 has the chips. It rhymes.
Okay. Well, good news is Walmart has them too if I need to.
Oh, man. My phone cord was hanging out of my pocket, right? And I didn't realize it. And it just kept touching my leg every little bit. And it took me like 2 minutes to realize that it wasn't like something attacking me.
I'm very excited to see you tomorrow.
Bro, I almost punched a child.
Mine?
Tell me.
Oh, God. So, your boy was out there being fabulous, doing what he does, you know, telling people truths they are not ready for. And this little kid did not enjoy it all night. And then in the main event, have a good one, bro. In the main event, ran at me while I'm in the middle of doing something, gripped me up. And like I couldn't do anything except break away. And then I just lowered to go throw it. And right as I'm throwing it, he got gripped up by like security.
Jesus Christ, Maya.
All right. So before we get DMCA'd.
I didn't do it, so we didn't do anything
No,
wrong.
the music in the background.
Listen, we've had In the Air Tonight play on our stream and not get DMCA'd. We're just going to get a copyright strike on the episode and we can't monetize this, which for the 30 people watching, that sucks.
We have 30 people?
No, there's going to be 30 people that view the episode in total.
So anyway, so back to where we were talking about AEW. So where were we at? We were just past the Christian part, right?
Yeah.
What happened after that? Oh, Julia Hart was a fucking badass.
All right,
I love
guys.
Julia Hart.
I'm going to let you go.
All right.
I will see you gentlemen tomorrow for us wrestling. It's going to be May. Bye.
Bye, baby.
Yes, Reed, we get 30 people that watch the show in total.
Yeah.
I couldn't be
the things that get the most
person.
views. The things that get the most views for us are the wrestling shows.
Oh, quizzes.
No, I'm talking about the actual.
Oh, yeah, I know, but I'm saying like outside of the podcast. Yeah, the actual show.
Yeah, people really love quizzes.
Yeah, they do. We should do more of those. Anyway.
I'm aiming for 4 a year. So like a quarterly quiz, if we can fit more in there, but I'm talking just the 4-post massacre championship.
Yeah, not the Jordies.
By the way, so we got fucking people in the chat. Everyone sound off with what you think we should name our weekly wrestling show that we're going to be doing with 2K23.
That thing.
Mm-hmm. But for Dynamite, yeah, Julia Hart and Anna Jay put on a very, very good street fight. I thought it was fine. I don't think they wanted to do too much to take away from the cage match that was going to happen later. Because, boy, those two can't have a match without bleeding all over the place.
Yeah. No, they cannot. Now, are we just skipping right to this cage match?
I thought Orange Cassidy versus Daniel Garcia was very fun.
I think what happened to Orange Cassidy afterward is very, very interesting.
Who did he get hit by? I missed that.
One half of the IWGP
Oh,
World
yeah.
Tag Team Champions.
Yes. Wants that belt? Fuck, we both take drinks at the same time.
Yeah, we do. It's okay. We're thirsty. We thirsty ass bitches.
I just like chocolate shakes.
Yeah. So are you actually taking a drink or are you taking a slurp?
Dude, I'm sucking this thing so hard right now. Yes.
That's probably inappropriate. I'm not going to lie. I apologize to all our headphone
You
viewers.
sounded like you had a grapefruit in your hand.
Headphone viewers. Let's just take a second to realize what I fucking just said. Headphone viewers. Why the fuck can I not just find where a goddamn Pocky chip is located? Listen, if you've got Pocky chips, send them to us. I'm going to need you to literally fucking message Bill Martell when we get off of here and find out if he's got those fucking chips.
Motherfucker's asleep, man.
Why is he asleep? He works for Amtrak. He's a train operator. They're always
He
tired.
works
They're
at
always
4 in the
awake.
morning. Him and I talked about our jobs.
He could be awake.
Because I
Message him.
listen to people.
Okay, so message him tomorrow.
Be like, yo, do you have a wrestling show that I can inconvenience you at?
Yeah. Hey, Bill, got a question for you.
God damn it. I thought we had a good plan in place, but okay. Anywhoozle.
Yeah, we might have to revert. We might just be eating some fucking hot shit.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I would love to know where these are at. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Anyway, so yeah, back to what we were talking about. Orange Cassidy retains the belt yet again. I believe he has the most successful title defenses in a row now for an AEW title.
Any title.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Which good for him. Consistently good. He's there every week, it seems.
We got a couple of big returns on this show as well, which we believe are setting up for Collision.
I wish fucking Russ was here right now to talk about Miro.
Excuse me.
He's been the one on our show bitching so much about Miro not being there. And the week that he's back, he can't join us because of fucking basketball. Ugh, what kind of piece of shit picks watching basketball over hanging out with his friends talking about a 30-second segment with Miro coming in, not saying a goddamn thing, storming into Tony Khan's office.
Well, there's 3 minutes left in the Sixers game, which in basketball means that there's 20 minutes left in the game or the broadcast.
We might be dead by then.
We could be.
Yeah. Ooh. And then, yeah, we got the cage match. Don Callis turned on Omega, stabbed him in the head with a screwdriver. Moxley got a pin, 1, 2, 3. I feel like this is building towards a blood and guts match actually happening on pay-per-view. Because really, they haven't announced many matches for Double or Nothing, and we're 2 weeks out. Thunder Rosa.
Mm-hmm.
Thunder Rosa was the other person who stormed into Tony Khan's office.
Which must mean she's cleared or nearly cleared, I would assume.
Which just brings me to believe that this is more for that Collision show. Like they're trying to get these people back to stack the roster back up to have 2 sustainable shows running 2 hours apiece.
Yeah, because if you hadn't caught on to the news, Dark and Dark Elevation are both canceled.
Dead
in the water, and it sounds like Rampage is going to end up being more of like a Heat Velocity style show.
That might be your shit where like you're filming before you actually do the live of Dynamite, like how WWE does main event.
Mm-hmm.
But Dynamite was great. Also, we got Tony Khan came out and made an announcement that he will be making an announcement next week. I wish I
Two
was kidding.
announcements, actually.
Oh,
Tony
two
Khan made an announcement that he's going to be making 2 announcements. He says, I have a very special announcement for next week. And then, if you stick with us on AEW Dynamite on TBS,
TNT.
Or,
He said on TNT, someone called him out on Twitter, and he said, I said what I said, and I meant what I said.
Yeah, which Dynamite's not on TNT, but whatever. So unless they're airing it on TNT next week, which
we do have the Warner Brothers call coming tomorrow.
Yeah.
So he could have been.
Move it back to TNT.
I don't care.
Do it. TNT knows drama. Don't you remember old taglines from shows?
It just means I'm going to be watching Big Bang Theory. Oh, excuse me, Young Sheldon before fucking Dynamite instead of Big Bang Theory before Dynamite.
Yeah, either way, Tony came out to announce that he had an announcement for next week, and then he said, stay tuned with us on Dynamite for a special announcement. So he announced 2 announcements he took an announcement to announce 2. However, he was less coke-eyed in this one. He wasn't, I've got 2 announcements for next week, and please stick with us. And see, Russ isn't here. This is...
Yeah. We don't know what's happening with Max yet. No, not really.
You're right. I hope All In is on Max. That'd be great.
Yeah.
For my subscription price that I already pay. Thank you. Squat.
Oh fuck! He said Max, and it just got me thinking of Maxwell Jacob Freeman. And how I don't want 2 world championships on AEW. I hope they don't do that.
See, it makes sense if you're going to keep the belt on Max because he's the guy that could bridge the gap on both shows. He's willing to.
What show do you? Yeah, because like he should be on both shows. Your world champ should be on both.
And he already doesn't wrestle a lot, so it's not like if you went a week without seeing him on one or the other shows, it's not that big of a deal.
No, because he can just record a promo for the other one.
Plus, there's enough fucking titles. You got the international title. You've got the fucking
TNT
title.
TBS, women's,
yeah,
trios, tag. If they introduce another fucking world title, I'm gonna lose my shit.
If they introduce another title, period, Clinton, I'm gonna lose my shit. Stop.
Here we are to bring you our cokehead fucking coke title fucking cokeness.
We're gonna start defending the Owen Hart Cup titles. Stop.
Yeah,
buddy.
I don't need any more titles in AEW. I think there's too many as it is.
Yes, I'm here for that. So
you know they're gonna fucking make a women's tag team title at some point.
Probably.
That's really it for Dynamite. Like, I'm glad I didn't go. I've heard it was really good live. I've heard Rampage is really good. But other than that, I prefer my shows a little bit local nowadays.
Isn't that weird?
They're a little bit more fun for me.
Isn't it so strange that we've moved on to this? Also, I have a really fun Sporkle that we haven't done in a minute.
You do?
Yes. Do you want me to send it to you so you can type, or do you want me to present?
Send it to me.
Okay. All right. Once this thing decides it wants to let me do that. All right. I'm going to send this to you. I'm going to send it here in private chat.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Oh, shit.
I think that's really fun.
Yeah, we can do this one.
So Reed,
it's a 20-minute one, too. I'll present the screen. Give me one.
Not that we're going to take 20 minutes. We're definitely not going to sit here for 20 minutes to do this.
No, man, we're committing to this one.
So, Reed, this is something that's up your alley. Yes, we will be, because there's only 2 of us here. It's easier to read the comments and throw in stuff, and we're not really yelling over one another on this one.
Yeah, if we're ready to go, I'm going to click play quiz, and this is going to be what we do for the ending of our show.
Yeah, I mean, Let's do that. Yeah, so they're tag team names, the names of the tag teams or the stables.
All right, ready, go. I'm going to start us, the Dudley Boys.
Might be
Does it-
just the Dudleys.
Oh, fuck. Does it make us list them? Oh, okay. So I actually have to click on their names.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the Nexus. Oh, never mind. Yeah, no, that's not Nexus. Sorry.
Nope.
Your screen has a different order than my screen does.
Okay. Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian.
That's is it SCU?
Nope. Theirs is different.
I don't remember. Where are we?
This
at
one's
with
easy.
this?
Eminem. The Addiction.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Where'd their name go? Son of a bitch. This is
Mosh.
hard.
So Mosh and Thrasher.
The Headbangers.
Headbangers. Hawk and Animal, LOD, or Road Warriors, depending on what it's going to have you put in there. There you go.
Road Warriors. Okay, there we go.
No, I don't know why it's not coming up for that. So the first one is Blackjacks, by the way.
Okay.
Isn't that the Canadians, or what is that? What's the Jacques Rougeau and Carl Ouellet?
That is the Canadian.
I think it's I know you're here.
Matt and Jeff Hardy.
So, Reed, the issue that we're having right now is that we have to click on the things to put them in. It's not just like write the names and they pop up. I don't know why it's not that way. So, Reed says that number 3 is the Havana Pitbulls. Okay, don't know why it's not. All right, we're just going to keep rolling with this. So, Michael Hayes, Terry Gordy, and Buddy Roberts. It's over on the first list. It's 3 down from Second City Saints. That's the Freebirds.
Fuck, I know who they are. Oh god, they were big in TNA.
Oh, the Fire Ant, Soldier Ant, that's the Colony. Bobby eating that pussy. Fucking A. I'm sorry. Fucking sorry.
Luke and Butch.
Bushwhackers. Brothers of Destruction. Rick and Scott Steiners. God, what was their name?
Fuck. This one's obviously the Corporation.
Oh, hey, what up, Greg?
What up, Greg?
Joining. Okay,
Chris
so
Hero, Heroes of Wrestling, or Kings of Wrestling.
Okay, so Mengen Barbarians are the Powers of Pain. So I'm just kind of sticking to this first row.
Where's Mengen Barbarian? Oh,
Mengen and the Barbarian.
What are they called?
Powers of Pain.
Nope. Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage, the Mega Powers.
Yeah.
The Naturals.
Hey, JFam came in and saved our asses on this. The Psychosis.
Mexicool.
The Mexicools.
Now the problem is fine. This one sucks.
It's so yeah, because you can't just type the fucking names. That's what blows.
Okay.
Is that Team DiBiase? Is that what that is? The fucking. Oh, hey, the Full-Blooded Italians is the next one. I know that one. What? Am I not? What am I fucking?
That's the Wolves. I'm just going down. What was Ted DiBiase in IRS?
This is it's something. Okay, so I don't. So Saturn and Cronus, that's on that list.
Oh, 1 second. New Age Outlaws.
That's
Team Canada.
That's Team Canada. Yeah, I was about to be like. Oh, Money Inc. is DiBiase and Shyster.
Yes. Hulk Hogan and Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Billy and Bart are the Guns. Yo, Violent J, the fucking J, is that? Sons of Guns. That's what it is. It's Sons of Guns. What the fuck? I swear to God, that's what it is. The Nasty Boys are on there. That's 2 down from well, below the other one. The Heart Foundation.
Was the Heart Foundation? Oh, isn't this the Carnival?
I think so.
No.
Is it the Gathering? No, fuck it. Bret Hart and Jim the Anvil Neidhart, they're right down there underneath Billy and Bart. That's the Heart Foundation.
Let's go up to this one. Disco Inferno and Alex Wright. This is the Radicals.
No, so Bagwell and Norton was Payne and something? God damn it. We interviewed goddamn Buff Bagwell. We fucking know this. I brought this whole thing up.
Davey Boy Smith and the Dynamite Kid.
I fucking don't remember.
British Bulldogs.
Yep. Yeah, there you go. Oh, hey, Too Cool is on there. The Head Shrinkers. Wild Samoans, then. I'm trying to look at both lists and pull this.
Here's the Nexus. Robbie McAllister and the Highlanders?
Yeah. I hate it because my list came up in a different order than your list, so it does me no good to fucking look at mine.
That's fair. Probably to keep people from just redoing it over.
Sean Stasiak, Mark Jindrak, and Sean O'Hare and Chuck Palumbo. That's all the way down on the bottom on the right column. It's like 3 from the bottom. It's like 5 up from the bottom on the right.
What is it?
What the fuck is that one?
No idea.
Middle column, almost next to that, Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Rock and Roll Express.
Oh, yeah. That's
Fatu and Samu, yeah. Sorry, yeah, Natural Disasters, you got that. BWO is right above that one.
Yeah. Are we sure?
No. Oh, no, you're right.
I don't think Al Snow was ever a part of that.
Oh, Steve Austin and Triple H.
Yeah, that's
2-man power trip. Might be spelled out too.
The Young Bucks.
Oh, yeah, the Rockers.
Yeah. This one is
Right to Censor.
Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin, World's Greatest Tag Team.
Yeah. Ooh, two up above them.
Straight Edge Society.
Straight Edge Society, yep. Skip Zip are the Body Donnas. Oh, yeah, Fatu and Samu. Yeah, so in the middle one, I'm looking at so Reed, I'm having to pop in and then go back into full screen mode to do this whole thing.
Which one?
So down at the bottom of the middle column, I'll let you type away if you see something in there. Okay, so Fatu and Samu, those are the head shrinkers. And then Skip, Zip, and Sunny over here on the right side of the list, above right to censor.
Mm-hmm.
That is the Body Donnas, one word.
Neat.
And then let's see. Oh, I see Hogan, Nash, Scott Hall, Six, and the Giant. That's the NWO. What's the Shane Helms, Shannon Moore, and Evan Carrigas? What were they called? The group with the Hardy Boys did.
I've got no idea. This is Evolution.
Yep.
I'm just looking at names, and if I know it, I'm saying it. I'm not trying to go, what is it called right now? Generation X. This one's the BWO.
Yep.
Yeah, fuck, I'm coming down. X Factor. James Storr and Robert Roode.
Beer Money.
Thank you. Let's see here. This one's the Misfits.
Reed, I can totally tell you that would have been fucking horrible. Oh, there you go. Shane Helms, Moore, and Evan, they were 3 count. So in the middle column, about midway up, you got Shannon Moore and then 3 count. Thanks. Jay and Mark, that's the Briscoes. Middle column above Evolution. And then in between those two is going to be the Rock and Sock Connection. Is this Lacey, like Lacey Von Erich?
Where?
Up above Arn and Larry.
No. Crime Time.
Edge and Randy Orton is rated RKO.
We got 62 so far. I feel pretty good.
On the right-hand side, Rodney, Pete Gas, and Joey Abs. That's Mean Street Posse on the right-hand side.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. Above Gene, Lars, and Ole.
Oh, Mabel and Oscar.
I don't.
Oh, fuck. New Jack and Mustafa.
Oh, that Lacey. Okay, sorry about that, Reed.
Oh, fuck.
So down on this list, you have Chris Jericho and Lance Storm. That was the Un-Americans, wasn't it? Oh no, no. That's the one below that, isn't it?
Yep. Fuck.
Beautiful people.
Beautiful people. Mankind, Ken Shamrock, Test, and the Big Show.
There was another one on here. Some of these are weird because some of these are like, aren't some of these just fucking the things that were thrown together for those weird ass
yeah, like
Survivor Series teams?
Like, what is this? Team Money?
I would have popped so fucking hard if that was what that was.
Me
Roll
too.
up a little bit so we can get some of these other ones that were just like hanging out here.
God damn. I never remember Disco Inferno and Alex Wright tag teaming.
Yeah, hit that one, and then right below that is the American Males.
Mm-hmm.
Conan Ray and Kidman. That wasn't what I thought it was.
Resistance. Yep.
Bro, you'd have fucking lost my mind if you told me, like, nowadays, if I got into wrestling, that Raven, CM Punk, and Mickey James were all in a thing together.
That's Titus
Midnight
and Kenny
Express.
King.
Midnight Express. Or All Night Express. All Night Express.
Motor City Machine Guns.
CMG. Sean Stasiak and Chuck Palumbo. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
No, Marty Jannetty and Leif Cassidy is the new Rockers.
Gathering.
Motherfucker.
Yep.
Oh, Booker T and Stevie Ray are on that list.
Harlem Heat.
And then 2 down from that is the Spirit Squad. Oh god, that fucking ECW, that was the ECW Survivor Series, Team ECW, I guess.
It's not that. It's like the new something. New Blood? No, because there was Team ECW Originals and there was another one. Fuck. Chris Harris and James Storm.
I'm fucking.
That was before Beer Money.
Oh, Trevor's popping on here saying Alex and Disco are the Dancing Fools.
I hate Boogie Nights. They're called Boogie Nights.
Is Jose and Joel Maximo, is that the Maximos?
Where?
It's on the left-hand side in between Kings of Wrestling and the Corporation.
The Maximos?
Nope. That's not. It's worth a shot.
Trying to find any more that are just sticking out.
Oh, Saturn and Kronos. Let me go back to that. That one on that side. Reed had said that was the Eliminators. It's on the left-hand side, sorry.
What are their names again?
Perry Saturn and Kronos. John Kronos. Oh, it's in this big middle section underneath Tempest in between Kevin.
I see.
The Eliminators.
That one sounds super familiar.
I am just some of these. I'm gonna look at this and go, well, fuck me. Shane Douglas was in a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm. Tom Pritchard.
See, I swear to God that's the Gathering.
The Smoking Guns.
Yeah, that's it. Buff Bagwell and Scott Norton. That's Pain and something. Not Pain and something. You fucking dickhead. I oughta just. Goddamn, I hate you right now. Vicious and Delicious.
Okay, we got 81 out of 201.
Oh, what were what the
Hollywood Blondes. Shane Douglas may have been in the most tag teams ever.
He literally was. What the fuck? Shane Douglas, get your own fucking gimmick, bro.
Let's get Shane Douglas on the show.
I probably could. You want me to email him?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to Maximos or SAT. I'm sorry, man. He's reading them off. I'm having to type listen.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a fucking fail because anyway, the Maximos, SAT.
All right, let's see what we got here. The Rottweilers, Bad Breed, the Quebecers.
That's it, the Quebecers.
Fuck. Like I was gonna get Die Brutischoff de Cruz.
Clint doesn't have the chat because Clint's got the thing up typing and I'm supposed to be reading him off, but I can't see the screen that he's looking at.
This
and
wasn't a good one. I don't like this
it's
one.
It's a good one if you were playing like alone or we were sitting next to each other.
We still did better than average.
Yeah.
There's a few I'm mad that I missed.
Thanks, Reed.
The Havana Pitbulls I just misspelled. Triple X, America's Most Wanted. The Gangstas. Ministry of Darkness. Dungeon of Doom. Oh, the Heenan family. Wait, okay, let me see here. Where is that fucking... The $1 Million Corporation. The Baldies. The Disciples of the New Church. The Army of Darkness. Like, goddamn, we missed a bunch.
I agree.
I call bullshit on a lot of these.
Yeah, like we're trying our fucking best, guys. Figure it out.
What's the next one? If I click next quiz. Worst pay-per-view matches.
No, was it worst or most?
Oh, most pay-per-view matches.
Oh, fuck it. We have 29 names that we have to figure out, and it's just these people have this. We can do this. We got 8 minutes. Fuck it. Let's end on a high note.
WCW. I'm going to start off with BDP.
Hogan. Sting. Scott
Ric
Hall.
Flair. Scott Hall. Scott Steiner.
Nash.
Evan Nash. Goldberg.
No, motherfucker never wrestled.
No.
Yeah, Arn Anderson. Fuck it. Let's go.
Yeah.
I also like the Vader.
Tully Blanchard.
You gotta spell Tully right, but
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Ooh, J-Fam with Booker T. That's a good one.
Yep. And then Vader. Macho Man.
It's gonna make you put Randy Savage.
Yep, okay.
Fucking Lex. Yeah, I was gonna say he was in all kinds of them.
Oh, Bill Goldberg. Oh, okay. He sucks shit.
Yeah, we could try Raven, Billy Kidman. We'll try those.
Billy Kidman.
See, the thing is, the fucking cruiserweight half-ass never wrestled on shit. So, Jericho.
Okay.
All right. Canyon? Might be under Chris Canyon? Okay. But Buff Bagwell?
Fuck.
He was a fucking mainstay. Like, it's
Dean Malenko.
Malenko, yes.
Oh yeah. Psychosis. PSICOSIS. Nope. Think of some mainstay names there. Mongo?
Yeah. It might be under Steve McMichaels. No.
Oh, who was in a lot of War Games matches? Oh, wait.
Vince Russo. Jesus Christ.
6? No. Bobby eating the pussy? Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Conan?
Yeah, Conan. Yeah, we got Benoit already.
There's one who has been on pay-per-view 61 times we haven't said yet.
It's going to be something really dumb that we're like, oh, yeah, why the fuck didn't we say that?
Ricky Steamboat?
No, Ricky was retired at that point. Piper.
Okay,
No. Reed says Vincent. We have to try that.
No.
Just because it's that weird thing with WCW where you're like, you have to fucking try. Oh, fucking Scott Norton.
Nope.
No.
Hmm.
Was Sid over there?
Not for long. Rick Steiner?
Jesus Christ.
Which would make me think Stevie Ray.
Hey, yeah. Okay, that makes more sense.
Arn Anderson. Who else was in the Four Horsemen? Kevin Sullivan. He was not in the Four Horsemen, but we got that in the chat.
Right. So if Arn is on there and Ric Flair is on there, Arn did wrestle a lot on his own though.
Mm-hmm.
Even without who's the other one that was in there? Fuck. Because they revamped the Four Horsemen so many goddamn times. There was no women. We're literally missing 5.
Barry Windham's on the list. Trying to think of more name stays in the mid-card division.
Pillman. There you go.
Yep.
And
he's on there.
Trev popping in with JJ Dillon. Dillon's wrong. Sorry. There's no I after it's Dillon. No. It's a good guess though. Steve Austin, maybe. He was around for a while there.
No.
You gotta think. Yeah, you could try Hawk and Animal. I mean, you would think they would be very close to each other, but
Nope.
Yeah, if one's not on there, the other one's not gonna be.
WCW mainstays. William Regal.
Yep, or Steve Regal, it might be.
Nope.
No.
Finn. Nope. I hate typing in this answer. Thank God. Thank God.
Jesus. Hernandez wasn't around there.
Nope, not Alex Wright.
Elix Skipper. That's a TNA answer, sorry.
No, you're good.
Medusa? Did Medusa even wrestle on paper? Like, WCW never had fucking women's matches on paper.
Nope. Trying to think of who that 38 is.
The last big one on this list. It's not. Did we do the Giant? We did the Giant already.
Yeah, the Giant's on there. Lex Luger. So we got Sting, Lex Luger, Ric Flair, Scott Steiner, Diamond Dallas Page, Rick Steiner, Booker T, Kevin Nash.
Bret Hart.
He wasn't there long, man.
I just thought that maybe he would be on the bottom of it. You could try Dustin Rhodes, but he wasn't really in WCW that long, and he was 7 on.
He was there,
wasn't he? Really? Oh, you know what? Because it's counting the early years.
Mm-hmm. I tried Dusty too.
I'm drawing a blank, and we got 2 left. Fuck. Oh my God. 31 and 30. Hoovy Juice.
I need someone to spell that.
JUVENTUD, and then it's space GUERRERA. RA. Ah, fuck.
Nope.
Chavo? Because the whole Pepe thing, I didn't know if that was
Psychosis.
What other fucking oddball things were going on at the end there of people that like came over? This is good. Watch, they're going to be old names too.
Not Perry Saturn.
Yeah, it was worth a guess.
Good final guess. We'll find out. Brian Knobs and Jeff. Oh, we forgot Jarrett.
God damn it. Fucking slap nuts. Every single time we always forget about Jeff.
Fucking slap nuts.
Jarrett.
I'll give them this. I would not have guessed Brian Knobs.
No, I could have sat here for 2 more hours and I would not have gotten Brian Knobs on that. But 27 out of 29, I'm not upset about it. More importantly, sir. Tomorrow. It's going to be a fantastic show.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good lead up. Like we said
By
before,
the way, since I switched back over to the screen, thank you very much for the follow. Luxurian opener. I hope I'm getting that right. Also, thank you, LT, for being subscribed for a whole year. Whole year. That guy has loved us with all of his heart.
Oh, Zack Sabre Jr. and Tony Deppen are about to give it a whirl.
And
So
next
that'll be
Friday,
fun.
you can see Tony Deppen taking on Michigan fucking talent Maximilian.
Top.
Well, we'll have more on Horror Slam next week. We both got work in the morning, so we got to go.
Yeah, I've got basically I'll be working from sunup to sundown tomorrow, fuckos, to bring you the best FU show that we can possibly bring you.
I'll be working
along with literally all of the actual talent on that show. I'm just a schlep.
Well, from On a Forklift, my name is Clinton Davis. You can find me at PK Batman on Twitter. To my right, as always.
You can find me at Jensen Collins 3 on Twitter.
We are On a Forklift Pod on Twitter, On a Forklift Wrestling Podcast on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple. Twitch at On a Forklift Wrestling Pod, and Thursday nights at 9 p.m. on UPN. And as always, we love you, Judy. We'll see you all tomorrow night or next Thursday. Have a good